Hi everyone, this is not scripted at all. I'm just gonna improvise a little bit and talk about something I've noticed on the stress test server. I'm currently completely alone, so I can't really demonstrate it on anybody. But essentially, if you look at what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna miss a pounce, and as you can see, there's barely any recovery. The recovery time of the pounce right now on this build is probably around half a second. Or something like that. That's down from probably the 2 or 3 seconds that it used to be. And the problem with that is that Pounce had many issues in the past because it was buggy as hell. So right now on the public branch, if you fail a Pounce because of a bug, because it's kind of like a Russian roulette, then you die and you're like, well, the game screwed me over. The problem is, right now they're working on a bug, on the Pounce, sorry, and it seems a lot more reliable. It's not perfect yet, but it seems more reliable. So if this goes live like this, and you have an actual Pounce that is functional, more or less, and Pounce is really strong. People, I don't think, really give it credit for, but Utahs rarely attack solo. They're usually a big bunch of them. At least 3, usually more like in the 5-6 range or more. So if you start having a lot of Utahs who have an actual functional Pounce, and there's no downside whatsoever, almost. Imagine this, imagine there's a teno in front of me, or a pachy or whatever, and I come to him, and I do this, and whoop, too bad, I'm gone, and I come back, whoops, I missed, too bad, ciao. This is way too fast. Like before that, you have an almost, I think 3 seconds recovery, which you could argue was maybe too long a little bit, but this is almost non-existent. Like you can spam it, go away, do it again, doesn't matter. I'm out of here. I can jump in the air, do that, whoop, I'm out. None of that matters anymore. It has almost no downside. So if you have a Utah that certainly works well with a Pounce and has almost no downside in terms of risk and reward, so it's a strong attack if you manage to get a Pounce to get a big bleed out, but as you know, you might miss it and be stuck in a recovery where you can be punished for it. Well, if you remove that out of the equation, I'm afraid we're gonna end up with a lot of Utah if this patch hit live servers like this. I mean, especially on this build right now, you've seen probably videos about it. The carnal blood pool was nerfed, so carnals are more susceptible to bleed right now. So you might see less of them, but if you have a function, I mean, Utah is a fan favorite, everybody knows it. It's just people don't play it as much because it's just broken. So, but if they fix that, and you end up like this, where you have a fan favorite dinosaur, when you have a super strong bleed attack that combine very well in group, and you can just go like this, and do this, and like, with no downside, and just like, oh, I missed, no worries, I'm out. Ciao, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't see this turning out too well in terms of balance. I'm afraid we're just gonna replace Cardinal Land with Utah Land. Yeah, I mean, you need that second and a half at least, probably 2 seconds at least of recovery to give the opponent a chance to react to a bad move. And right now, if you leave it like that at 0.5 seconds or something like that, where you basically just slow for half a second and you're out of there anyway, I don't know who's gonna have the reflex, or even if it's even possible for any other dino to really turn around and try to adapt to what's happening. So yeah, let me know what you think, but I think this is a little bit overtuned. Probably it could definitely add a little bit more of recovery time if they're gonna fix the Pounce finally.